Are you high or am I high?
I think you're high. I'm always high. Yo, I want to just tell the people really quick what the fuck is going on. Because a lot of people have been saying, like, who is Wilson? Why is he never on the camera? You know, the whole shebang.
Mind your business, bitch.
So we're going to tell you guys, this all started from Snapchat. The initial concept video for where this all came from is actually on my IGTV. When we decided to do all of this, it was sparked from Snapchat. The conception of this, even before that video on IGTV, Wilson would always be on my Snap, and I was just one day just fucking around, and I just was like, yo, you're like Wilson, like I'm just gonna start calling you Wilson because you're never on the camera. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, yo, you remember that show Home Improvement in the 90s? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, you remember the fucking neighbor? He's like, holy shit. And I'm like, exactly. I'm like, yo, no one's ever gonna see you. No one's ever seen you. I'm like, we might as well just keep it like that. So that's where that comes from. The name, when we were deciding to think of a name before we continued on, like we were thinking about it for like a week and a half, a week and a bit. And I was like, yo, like, we talk about everything when it's me and him, and we're totally uninhibited. We're completely honest. So I was like, fuck, like, where is there a space for like somewhere that, like, you know, people talk like that? I was like, fuck, yo, the Green Box. I was like, as a kid growing up, like, you always go to the Green Box and you talk, and it's about anything and everything, right? And everybody's always honest. You meet all your friends there. We're great friends. So I'm like, fuck it, yeah, yo. Green Box talk. So I brought the idea to him.
GBT.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this is like some informative shit, kind of like a TED Talk, but it's
not green, babe.
You know what I'm saying? But it's also some like hood shit. So I'm like, yo, fuck it, like Green Box stuff. I was like, do you know what a Green Box is? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, then that's it. And here we are, episode 3. So for those that didn't know what the fuck was going on, now you know. Now you know. You're caught up to speed.
Now you know what going on, dude.
That's why I always laugh when I joke about showing him, but like you're never gonna see him. Just like our little secret.
Yeah, never showing his buddy on camera.
Pause. We're gonna have to cut that whole shit out. I'm gonna try to restrain him. God, I'm gonna do my best. The friend zone, I think it's a very interesting topic. And I want to talk about the dynamic of whether or not, or, you know, if they do, how long do women stay in the friend zone in hopes of...
Wait. Okay, keep going.
I just want to talk about, like, do women stay in the friend zone? I want to ask you, like, do you think that women stay in the friend zone trying to bag the man that they want?
All the time.
Jesus Christ. Now,
but our friend zone is different from theirs.
I agree. Why do you say this? Why do you say this?
Because our friend zone involves sex. Mm-hmm. Their friend zone doesn't.
At all.
At all.
Yeah, the possibility is like...
Yeah. Well, it depends, right? Because some guys in their friend zone could... Some of them are... Okay. In life, you got tortoise niggas, and you got hare niggas. Good ladies, you're always going to meet a tortoise or a hare. You're going to reject the man, and he's going to slide into your friend zone, he's going to be a tortoise. He's going to wait one day till you're vulnerable, and you're just broken up, and like he might slide on you, you know what I mean? So one day you're going to give it up. Maybe when you're 80, 70, 60, but one day, and he's willing to wait. He's playing the long game.
I hate those guys.
They're just going to be around.
Those guys so much, like, you guys are fucking waste, like.
Dirt bags. Get a life. Yeah, and then you got hairs. Hair niggas is like me, I'm Bugs Bunny, and this is Thumper. Like, we just gotta go.
Listen, this is my thing. It's okay, like, it's okay. Like, if I approach you, you're not feeling me like that, no problem, right? But, like, don't, like, try to lead me on. Like, no,
well,
maybe,
but
I'm not gonna wait either. Like, if you know, like, on a big man level, like, if you know nothing's on in there, like, why are you chilling there? Like,
it's not a woman's prerogative to let you know the play. you have to go, because it's natural selection at that point. If you don't know, men's who don't know the game are just cannon fodder.
Yeah.
They're necessary too. They're a necessary evil because who else is gonna buy her lunch? If she comes to me upset, she not gonna suck my dick off rip. She hungry. Let that nigga fucking wine and dine her, you know. She come here with fucking come to my crib with her that red wine you bought her. You know what I mean? She going me down. She told you she was a Christian. Waited 3 months at least. But for me, first night, panties came off.
Yo.
First night vibe, bro. Like you can't force it. And the friend zone is meant for niggas who just don't get it.
This is my thing.
And when women have no, why would they? That's like, yo, if a girl's given, our friend zone is, okay, basically our friend zone is when we're killing a, like we're fucking a girl and we have no intentions of wifing her, right? She either fucked up, her attitude is fucked up, or like she got some other shit going on we don't fuck with, but she keep coming back for dick. And she just there, and she just loved the dick. You're not gonna stop fucking her. You're gonna keep fucking her. If you like to fuck her, we're gonna keep fucking her, bro. Unless you got a heart or some shit. I don't. So, I'm gonna keep fucking the bitch.
The reason why this came up, right, is because somebody had said to me that it would be easily apparent, you know, if someone was interested in me and they kept themselves around in the hopes that, you know, they'll one day be the one. My response to that was,
girls know. They always.
Okay,
everybody knows.
That's great.
Even their friends.
But here's my thing.
They all look at you like.
There's a reason. There's no way. There's no. First of all, I'm not saying that you wouldn't know. Yeah. Any girl or any guy would know, right? When someone's interested in the person that, you know, they're dealing with or interested in.
Actions,
cool. Yeah. But here's the difference. There's no girl in my fucking friend zone that could believe, that's my brethren, that's my friend, that could believe, right? Or like in their mind, there's no way in her mind she could believe that one day me and her are gonna die. How the fuck could you think that?
Yo.
Because, hold on, just hear me out. How could you think that if you know me, if you're my brethren and you know me, like my heart, you know me, right? I would have expressed to you, and I'm not just talking through actions, through words, through love language, through everything, you would know, say, yo, this man loves me. I'm not just talking about like, my tire blew and he'll help me out and change my tire or check my oil or buy me lunch here and there. I'm not talking about that shit. That shit I'll do for my nigga too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just think, I'm not saying that your potential partner, your girl or girl that you're talking to or whatever, right, wouldn't know that if another girl that is in your friend zone has eyes for you. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, for me, there's no girl that I'm friends with that doesn't know where she stands. So that brings me to another point, which is, if as a young adult or as a mature adult, right, you're allowing these lines to be blurred, one way or another, you would, like, you blurred the lines. One way or another, like, somewhere the communication is lacking. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not about would someone know or not. Of course you're gonna know. But it's like,
some motherfuckers is delusional, bro.
But, yeah, baby.
Yeah, man. So basically, yo, check this out, bro. So in a man's friend zone, what do women want from us? What do we are we're the gatekeepers of relationships. At the end of the day, no guy's running around here like, well, okay, let me stop. No high value guy is running around here like, let me just settle down with whatever the first girl I like.
Oh, of course not.
We're out here testing the waters. You know what I mean? A desperate guy will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But the men women really want, they're not out here just like settling for just anybody. They probably got a few on their team, or they're like focused on their grind. They're like, they could care less about.
Yeah, they're doing their own thing.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then women, the high value ones, they're not out there like fucking just any guy. You know what I mean?
No, it has to be a value.
Yeah, it's like, yo, so at the end of the day, their sex is more like, they're gonna hold it off more. So that's why the friend zones are created. The friend zone was invented by how the high value motherfuckers, high value niggas made the female friend zone. Bitch, I'm just gonna fuck you and use you as a moist towelette every time I see you. And you're gonna accept it, you're gonna allow it because you really want me to be your man, but I'm never gonna give it to you. And I told you that. But you're sticking around because you're fucking delusional. Same way with the guy. Yo, nigga, I'm never gonna let you get this. You're never gonna even sniff my box. I might let you even like cuddle with me one time just to make your dick hard. But you're never gonna fuck me, dog.
Yeah, and I know there's shorties right now that like, oh shit. And I know there's mans out there like that fucking meme looking out that window. Like, yo, fuck. Wilson's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a shame, dog.
Yeah, so it's, at the end of the day, we just have two delusional parties. There's delusional men and there's delusional women who think they can change someone's mind. Or attraction is not negotiable. If a man really wants you, you're gonna know in the first 3 months.
Before that.
Possibly.
When you say want you, like to like be with you, to be your man, to be your boyfriend, to be.
Fam, let's be honest here. Any girl you ever loved, like you loved.
Listen, first day I knew. I just couldn't tell you. I just couldn't just be like, yo, listen.
And then, yo.
You know what? It needs to be you and I. Like you can't do that, right? You can't be like a psycho. So you gotta try to play it cool. But you know she like you too, right? So you gotta like.
But let's put it like
gauge
this.
it.
Let's put it like this. Would you ever have stopped her and been like, yo, it's too early? If she would have been like,
nah, never. Nah. All the times that like she was like, listen, boy, you know what? You gotta cut off them edibles. I'm like, girl, I'm already deleting those numbers.
I was waiting for you to come through.
Yeah, I was exactly.
Yeah, I was just waiting on you, babe.
I just needed the okay. Exactly. I just needed the okay to empty my roster because
this bitch is
I'm about to write you the max contract. So we had to free up all that cap space.
Alright, but what happens when a bitch? What happens with a bitch? You don't really like subconsciously when we get with a girl, something turns you off. You don't know what it is, but you already know subconsciously you guys aren't compatible. So when a girl like for a relationship, like I don't think some chicks get like, yeah, we can fuck you, but sometimes you can't.
It's just, and it's not about like.
You can't use your vagina to negotiate relationships. You can't do that. There's one contract that gets created when we first meet. We're already negotiating if I'm gonna fuck or not. After I fuck, we gotta go back into negotiations. That's just how it is. Like y'all ladies should know, like a man. If a nigga is like, yo,
there can't really, okay, like I know there is,
we
but
need
like,
to wait like a year or 2
like
years or 3 years. Yo, any girl like I really felt for, I've told girls before, like, okay, before I met a girl that I was dating, I told all the girls before her that I wasn't looking for a relationship and I wasn't ready and I'm doing too much right now. As soon as I met her, I got with her. Cause I didn't want to hurt the bitch's feelings, and I wanted to still fuck. Bitches acting on this shit like, dog. Don't ask me for no fucking relationship.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that sound effect. 3 episodes I've been waiting for that sound effect. Oh my god, it's lit. It's so lit.